14th chapter. We'll be starting at verse 25. We'll be reading from verse 25 all the way down to verse 33. It says, "Now great crowds accompanied him, and he turned and said to them, if anyone comes to me and does not hate his own father and mother and wife and children and brothers and sisters, yes, even his own life, he cannot be my disciple. Whoever does not bear his own cross and come after me cannot be my disciple. For which of you, desiring to build a tower, does not first sit down and count the cost, whether he has enough to complete it? Otherwise, when he has laid a foundation and is not able to finish, all who see it begin to mock him, saying, this man began to build and was not able to finish. Or what king, going out to encounter another king in war, will not sit down first and deliberate whether he is able with 10,000 to meet him who comes against him with 20,000? And if not, while the other is yet a great way off, he sends a delegation and asks for terms of peace. So therefore, any one of you who does not renounce all that he has cannot be my disciple." We have to count the cost. I've recognized that there have been people who have come and they've joined church. There have been people who've come and said that they're believers. There have been people who've came and marched down the aisle and made great big statements saying that they wanted to give their life to Christ. And I've seen people come down the aisle and stand before the church and say that they've been called to preach. I've seen people dedicate themselves to playing music or being in a choir or doing this thing or that thing. And before I know it, I'll look up and I'll recognize that they no longer doing it. They give up. See, that person who said he was a preacher or that person who said that they wanted to give their life to Christ, and I'll see them later and they won't even pick up their Bible, or they defected from the faith and now they believe something completely and totally different. This is the problem that we're faced with today in the church. If you don't first count the cost, if you don't first figure out what it would be for you to become a believer, if you don't first count the cost of what it would be to do whatever it is in your life, you will find yourself coming up short and you'll end up having to pay the price later.